Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror media. I'm Ultimate Host, and today we're looking at specifically Trigger Happy Havoc, released in 2010. Trigger Happy Havoc is the first entry in a trilogy of mainline games developed by Spike Chunsoft, which was still just Spike when they published the first game. Alongside these three main games, there's two spin-offs, anime, manga, novels, mobile games, and even stage plays. This series is absolutely massive, but its success came after a difficult conceptual period. Originally, creator and writer Kazutaka Kodaka had a much more gruesome game in mind. Entitled Distrust, this initial version of Danganronpa was dark and dingy, with a grimy warehouse setting instead of a high school. Spike was worried this kind of explicit horror game wouldn't sell in Japan. Kodaka explains, "It may be different in America, but the market for horror is extremely narrow in Japan. When we started working on the game, we figured it might be too horrific, too gruesome, and it would really limit our audience. In order to make it appealing to more people, we decided to add what I call pop elements. To make it a little more palatable for more people, that's why we moved away from the first version of Danganronpa. And so we get the vivid, candy-colored game that's so beloved today. Danganronpa follows the elite students of Hope's Peak Academy, who are captured and forced into a battle royale-style murder game. With a two-faced teddy bear taunting his tied-up prey. He sends his captive rocketing up to the moon, only for them to totally get boned by a crash landing. Well, that kind of killer cutscene is enough to earn you a title screen. We get a big anime intro to our very large cast of characters. This is the student body of Hope's Peak Academy, an elite high school in bustling Anytown, Japan. These kids are more than just well-rounded students. They're ultimates, prodigies who have become the very best at what they do, and all before they're even old enough to play the game they're starring in. This year's class includes students like Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, and Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star. There is, however, an exception to this rule. Meet Makoto Naegi, protagonist, point-of-view character, and thoroughly average dude. Unlike his classmates, he was chosen at random through a national lottery, and accepted into Hope's Peak as the ultimate lucky student. Naturally, he's feeling a little overwhelmed, but with the promise of success and fortune after graduation, Makoto steps inside. He's about 2 steps into the building before he shows off his true ultimate ability, just kind of blacking out in the middle of the scene. He has the constitution of a consumptive Victorian child. Get used to this. Makoto comes to in an empty classroom with an ominous note. He makes his way over to the main hall where the rest of the students have already assembled. Everyone else seems to be just as confused as he is, having also similarly passed out. As the last one to arrive, Makoto introduces himself to the class, and there's a lot of them, so hang tight. Meet our 15 students. Class pet Taka is the ultimate narc for his dedication to school rules and regulations, while Toko Fukawa is the ultimate writing prodigy who's about as insecure as most writers are. What the heck? There's also ultimate programmer Chihiro, ultimate swimmer Hina, ultimate muscle mommy Sakura, and ultimate fashionista Junko, whose killer look I couldn't resist modeling today. Makoto learns baseball star Leon's turned his back on the sport to pursue a career in music, while the mysterious Kyoko refuses to disclose her ultimate talent at all. Roll call continues with some less traditional students, like ultimate essential oils user Hiro, ultimate girl boss Celeste, ultimate waifu pillow collector Hifumi, and Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader. Just the high school leader of Japan's biggest biker gang. Rounding out the group is ultimate nepo baby Byakuya, heir to the powerful Togami family, and again pop star Sayaka, who Makoto has a serious crush on. Pleasant scent. Careful, Makoto, we don't need you passing out again. Surprisingly, Sayaka seems to recognize Makoto, but their class reunion will have to wait till later. Some bells portend a morning announcement, courtesy of a mysterious TV voice. The students are summoned to the gym, where they're greeted by the teddy bear we saw in the intro.
I'm not a teddy bear.
Oh shit, sorry, not a teddy bear. This is Monokuma, a malevolent mechanical maniac and self-proclaimed headmaster of Hope's Peak. Their plushy principal reveals they've all been barred inside the school and can expect to live the rest of their lives here as a commune. Naturally, the thought of staying in high school forever freaks some people out, so Monokuma reveals a graduation clause. You can go back home, provided you first murder one of your classmates. I never went to private school, but I imagine that this is basically what it is. Some slightly horrifying trivia: Monokuma wasn't always a bear. Early on in development, Monokuma was a naked guy on one side and organs and bones on the other. Kind of like one of those science classroom inner anatomy statuettes. This turn of events doesn't exactly sit well with the students, but when one of them tries to take matters into his own hands, Monokuma shows he means business with a self-destructive explosion. Turns out, Monokuma has multiple robot bodies throughout the school, as well as surveillance cameras to monitor the students' behavior. Destroying any of them is punishable by death. But Monokuma decides to let the kids off with a warning, distributing some student handbooks before leaving them to their thoughts. Tensions are running high, and apparently unsatisfied with almost having his arm exploded, did our students play this death game better than I played the stupid comic strip minigames at the end of each trial? Let's find out and get to the numbers.
Wait just 1 second.
James?
You put Alter Ego on the kill count.
Well, yeah, they're an AI like the androids in Alien. Like Ash and Bishop?
They went on the kill count because they're humanoid. Alter Ego is just a stupid laptop.
Wow, okay, first of all, that's not nice. Second of all, no, I'd have to redo so much shit. You could have looked at this script a week ago. It was already done. I'd have to redo graphics. I'd have to shoot, I don't know, maybe hours to just redo everything. We already have a cut of the episode, and it's my episode, and I don't really care that much. No one will notice. It's fine, we're gonna fudge it. Sorry everyone.
Well, if you're not gonna listen to reason...
I would need all new graphics! Why didn't you say something last week? No way! You've never even played this game! Don't talk about Alter Ego like that! Who cares?
This should do it! Babe, if you put Alter Ego on the kill count, it's what all the comments are gonna be about.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright.
Good set.
46 people died in Dead.001. Last time I covered that movie, the victims are now 8 human men, 13 human women, 4 glitched men, 5 glitched women, 5 female digital avatar characters, 4 male digital avatar characters, and also 8 black or whatever dark species. Giving a pie chart, which is also happened here, a lot of shitness species. I like this ML's ripoffs. And I love them now, and this is all the stats I have for this one.
I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Celeste, since it feels like cheating to pick Junko. I love the overhead imagery of the flames around her, followed by the very funny visual gag of the fire truck being what ultimately kills her, and Fireman Monokuma is just super cute. Dull machete for lamest kill will go to Daya, who was unable to shine on thanks to a traffic accident. It's a fine kill, I guess, but it happened in a flashback and without as much flair as all the murders and executions. And that's it! Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc was released in 2010 and followed by 2 sequels, which I'll maybe somehow be allowed to do someday. Until next time, I'm Ultimate Host. This has been The Kill Count.
On the next Kill Count.